Welcome to the 2014 City of Greeley Adult Basketball Manager Certification. We will be highlighting some of the key information expressed in the City League Rulebook. We suggest you visit www.teamsideline.com/Greeley for an in-depth look at the 2014 Rulebook. At the conclusion of this video, you will be required to complete a short manager's quiz as part of your certification. This online certification has been developed to replace the traditional manager's meeting. We hope this certification will answer most questions regarding the league. If you have further questions at the completion of this certification, please contact the program coordinator, Steve Frederick. Athletic philosophy. The City of Greeley Adult Athletic Leagues are designed to offer a wide variety of athletic competition, from low recreation to competitive play. Competition has its place in the program, and all participants are encouraged to do their best, but it must be emphasized that this is of secondary importance. The development of skills and sportsmanship while stressing participation is the main objective of the adult sports program. Types of leagues. The City of Greeley offers a wide range of leagues to fit all levels of competition. We would like to remind team managers that the Greeley Culture, Parks, and Recreation Department reserves the right to place teams into a classification which we feel fits your team's skill level. The competitive league is designed for teams which have above average skilled players. This is recently graduated high school varsity players or players with college experience. The recreational league is designed for teams which have average skilled players. This is players with high school experience. This league is for mid-level competition, but participants are not all about winning. Low recreational leagues are designed for teams which have below average skilled players. Players should have no high school varsity or college experience. This league is for teams looking to have fun and teams unable to compete in the recreational or competitive levels. Rosters. Players may only play for one team per night. Players may not play on two teams in the same league on the same night. Players may play up a level of competition but cannot play down a level of competition. The program coordinator reserves the right to remove individuals from leagues that do not match their ability level to ensure parity throughout the leagues. Greeley Culture, Parks, and Recreation Department reserves the right to check rosters at any time throughout the season. Players must provide a valid ID at the request of staff or officials. Failure to produce a valid ID may result in a team penalty and disqualification of a participant for that evening's games. Team managers can make roster changes anytime during the first 4 weeks of the season, after which the rosters will be frozen and no changes will be allowed. Team managers are responsible for complete and correct information being given on each roster. Teams may have a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 12 players on their final roster. All participants must be 16 years of age. Please refer to the CHASA rules for high school athletic participation in recreation leagues for further questions. As a participant, the players and coaches acknowledge and agree that while participating in this program, they do so at their own risk. The City of Greeley is not liable for injuries that occurred during participation. Participants understand and grant permission for their pictures and likeness to be used in publicity and brochures related to the Culture, Parks, and Recreation Department. The City of Greeley will not be liable for articles lost or stolen while participating in programs. It is strongly recommended that players leave valuables at home. Game time. Scheduled game time is forfeit time. teams must have 4 players to start a game and 2 available players to finish a game. Games will consist of two 20-minute halves. The game clock will stop in the last 2 minutes of the second half if there is a difference of 10 points or less at any time. Teams will be allowed 2 1-minute timeouts per half and an additional 1-minute timeout for each overtime period. Halftime will be 5 minutes long. The clock will stop during all technical fouls. In case of a tie, a 2-minute regulation stop clock overtime will be allowed in each overtime period. Protests. Protests should only be made when it is felt there is a misinterpretation of the rules. You cannot protest a judgment call. Notice of the protest must be filed with the gym manager, scorekeeper, the officials, and the opposing team manager before play resumes. You must submit a formal protest in writing along with a $35 fee within 24 hours of the protest to the program manager. Play conduct and penalties. Team managers shall be responsible for the conduct of their players and spectators in the stands that favor their teams. The team manager shall be designated for each game and shall be the only member of the team to address officials concerning calls. Players are responsible for their actions and shall not be involved in any conduct that is considered unsportsmanlike. Technical fouls will result in a $5 penalty and must be paid before the team can play the next scheduled game. A player receiving 2 technical fouls in a game will be ejected from the contest. All ejections carry a 2-week penalty. All ejections are subject to further discipline, including removal from the league at the discretion of the program coordinator. It is recommended that the team manager and team participants make themselves familiar with the City of Greeley Adult Basketball Rulebook for further information regarding rules, conduct, and penalties. This rulebook can be found at the Team Sideline website under the tab Downloads. All specific basketball rules not addressed in the City of Greeley Rulebook will follow the 2014-2015 National Federation of High School Rules. Websites and social media. The City of Greeley Culture, Parks, and Recreation Department will use www.teamsideline.com/Greeley for all schedules and email communications. All detailed information associated with the 2014 Adult Basketball League can be found on this website under the tab Downloads. Individual team members are encouraged to join the community list found at the teamsideline.com/Greeley website for text alerts and emails regarding league schedules, weather updates, and future league information. The program coordinator, Steve Frederick, will also use this communication list to advertise related information such as special events, upcoming leagues, and available local tournaments. Schedules will be updated using only this website and email communication. It is the participants' responsibility to check the website for updates prior to each week's games. Please follow our adult sports program on Twitter at Greeley Rec. Thank you for participating in the City of Greeley Adult Basketball League. Please proceed to the manager certification link and complete the required quiz. At the conclusion of the quiz, hit submit to notify the program coordinator of your completion. Thank you again and enjoy this year's league.